Those are the players we want to acquire, develop.
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Young. Clock at 6. Screen by Capella. 4-3. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Young.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
To the inside. Here's Smooth. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta now. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met in Atlanta.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Murray, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, BA. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Smooth, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Collins. And here's Young. Check by Davis. From 11 feet away. Rebound by the Lakers. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Now here's Murray. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento. Hunter can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Walker. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Down for the Lakers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Smooth in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Smooth. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from
Brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
He hits the second from the line.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Collins with a screen on Westbrook. There's Young with the 3. Drains the triple. Young's got 10 points.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
They get it again. And then Davis punches it home!
Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right side Young. Shoots over Westbrook. And that one hits the back iron. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
BA, starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names, flocked to LA.
Young with it, picked up by James, and he gets it to go as they call him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead.
And get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And as we look ahead on our schedule, is there... Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, and that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. Hunter is the 3, with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Pass to Smooth. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Murray.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Heat had a huge game. He finished with 17 points and made an effort to share it with his guys, too. He showed just how reliable he can be when his role on the floor is expanded. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, Ali, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
The Hawks leading.
And when it comes to DeAndre Hunter, there's no question he's a skilled player. He has just struggled to remain healthy.
Here's Smooth, defended by Murray, and he got the whistle on the way up.
Dictate the action, MP. You're the one calling the shots.
It has, BA, and hopefully this is all behind him. He just wants to show he can be counted on and be a key contributor for his team.
We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Here's James. 10 points for him. Westbrook outside. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Here's Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Smooth. The shot's good on the assist by James.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Westbrook against Young. Outside Murray. Collins a screen. Takes a step back. Lets it go from 14. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be the first leg.
That's a line for the Hawks.
is good. Young.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
And that's it for the third quarter. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Lakers trail. We've got Thomas Bryant, Troy Brown out there with LeBron James. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Smooth in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's James, pumping in on the layup.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Walker comes in for Brown, and it's Westbrook in for Schroeder.
Lonnie Walker IV. Russell Westbrook.
And Atlanta has possession, leading by 5. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Westbrook outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. Griffin pulls down the board.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Young against Westbrook. A nice shot by Young. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Three-pointer off the mark.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Pass to Bryant. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Westbrook against Bogdanovich. Young from long range sinks the tray. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
With the step back. Westbrook can't hit. Atlanta has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Over to the wing. Here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Again, Atlanta.
Relentless offensive efforts pace.
He's checked in for Bryant. The Hawks making a switch here. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Now here's Westbrook. Inside. Here's Smooth. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
I like when Russ looks to involve his guys. It brings this team closer together.
Murray. And he drains the quick shot.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Pass to Smooth. Good work there as it goes.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Young against Westbrook. Outside Young. And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Murray against Westbrook. Here's Capella. And the Hawks tack on 2 more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, taking 2.
And he drops the first.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And so hard work pays off.
Even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 16-7 run. Griffin outside. Here's Murray. And Bryant pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 14. Here's Smooth. Rebounded by the Hawks. Griffin outside. Murray with it. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.